Hello, air signs. It is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your December mid-month reading. And basically, I'm going to be doing elements this month because I am going to be doing the yearlies, and that's going to be 12 cards. So I want to conserve as much energy as I could. So I hope you guys understand, and thank you so much for returning back to the channel, and welcome again if you are new. All right, please keep in mind that I am still doing that six card $15 special for the month of December, so be sure to check that out in the description box, along with the decks I use, the crystals I use, and my Instagram if you'd like to follow me there. And there was something else that I want to say, but I can't even remember what it was. So we're just gonna get into it, alright? Thank you, air signs, alright? I literally can't remember what I was gonna say. Darn. Alright. Let's see. Air signs. And yeah. Air signs, please. December, please. December 2018. Excuse me, and 1. Alright, air signs, let's get into it. Alright, air signs, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Swords. So some of you guys could really be taking some time for yourself to recover from what? I don't know, you have to tell me. But some of you guys are really taking a break for yourself, and you're starting to look back and reflect on a situation, okay? The heart of this reading is the 9 of Cups. Alright, the foundation is going to be the High Priestess. The 6 of Pentacles is going to be the present. The 7 of Pentacles is going to be the most likely outcome. And then the Fool card is your card of advice, alright? So some of you guys are going to be required to take a leap of faith and step out of your comfort zone, alright? So it seems like there's this underlying energy of the 7 of Swords, but this is the complete opposite, alright? So some of you guys have remained stagnant to a situation for whatever reason, and now universe and spirit is asking you to take that leap of faith and go ahead and fucking Nike, just do it. You know, take that leap, right? So with the heart of this reading being the Knight of Cups, this is love, emotions, creativity, intuition, alright? So, and again, followed by the High Priestess. So a lot of you guys are having to interact with emotions in a way that might make you uncomfortable, air signs, okay? I'm just gonna say that. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. So your underlying energy, you know, right, is this sword energy. So that is your energy, thinking, logic. Especially if you're reflecting back on a situation or planning to move forward, you're like, look, if I do this, that happened. So now I'm not going to do that because that doesn't make sense. And so now this is the way that I want to orchestrate this. And that's how it's going to work. All right. This is something where you're just going to have to go with the flow and, release it and follow your intuition. There's not a map for this next chapter that you're entering into, specifically if it has to deal with opening up emotionally to somebody else. Some of you guys, I think that you are the ones who want to offer love to an individual, and that might make you uncomfortable, air signs. I don't necessarily see this Knight of Cups coming towards you. I see you coming towards this person, all right? This could even be, offering an apology for some of you guys, But you're being guided spiritually with this High Priestess, or you've been listening to your Pisces friends way too much. And so now you are, again, interacting with emotions in a way that you haven't necessarily had to before. And you're going to be asking universe, spirit, this person, this job, this situation, right, to have a give and take. And that's going to require a certain level of vulnerability, air signs, that, it's just how you get what you want, all right? So with the 6 of Pentacles, this is the ultimate mirroring energy, all right? What you put in is what you get out. So if you're expecting love, affection, compliments, I don't know, if you're expecting to be treated, wine, dine, right? You're going to have to put in that amount of work. It's not just going to appear. So there is a level of required faith here, right, as you move into these uncharted territories, okay? Because in order to receive this balance, right, you're going to have to put in. And it seems like you guys are going to have to put in a way that involves some type of emotion, some type of vulnerability as you open up into this next chapter, as you come out of this 4 of Swords state, all right? So this is a real time to listen to your guide and intuition and your spirit, because you absolutely have it, all right? Sometimes it's not going to make sense, but it could be just like, wear purple today, right? For whatever reason, it could be wear purple. Wear purple, right? Just do it. You don't have to question everything, all right? Air signs, not everything is going to have that answer, that nice answer that you fucking want, right? Versus where you have a, you know, a water sign where you could be like, you know, not everything is the moon and the stars. You have to put in fucking work too. So it works both ways, right? So I'm not trying to pick on you guys. Please don't think I'm trying to pick on you. Yeah. So the most likely outcome we have is the Seven of Pentacles. So there could be a level of patience required here, or waiting for something. But this is also a card of investment, and this is what it goes back to what I was saying with the Six too. What are you putting in, air signs? Think about that. Logically, what are you putting in? What can you actually put into a situation? Because what are you going to be able to get out? There is a conversation that needs to be had within. As far, what are you waiting to come back? What are you waiting to grow? But yeah, this is definitely going to be a card of patience. But in this case, it's really investment. What are you sowing into the ground? All right. Yeah. So just be completely open. Really great reading, air signs. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Air signs, please. Air signs. Woo. Don't let your past. Oops. We have two. Wow. Don't let your past hold you back. And that's kind of what I was saying here too. It goes against this Four of Swords. This person is really, really taking some time to reflect, but I feel like you've been reflecting for too long. It's not an excuse anymore. You're like, I'm taking some me time. It's like, bitch, you've been taking me time for fucking years. Like, come on now. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, I'm just recovering. I'm recouping from this past relationship, you know? And I was like, okay, your relationship was a decade ago. Why are you still recuperating? Like, it's time to get back out there again. It's time to step back on that horse. You know, don't let fear hold you back. And a lot of you guys, it's just fear of being vulnerable, which I understand. That's a very difficult thing to ask somebody to do. Like, be vulnerable. You're like, what? You know, be vulnerable. But that is really what's happening. Look, and then show the world the real you. And look at that Aquarius. Boom. Show the world the real you. Again, it goes up to vulnerability. How are you have to, there's an opening up that's going to be required here. In order for you to get what you want, air sign, you're going to have to open up. You're not going to be able to just sit and be cool through the situation. Oh, look. At the bottom of the deck, we have work through your fears, right? This is something where you're going to have to put in. These are two cards of putting in, okay? You can't just sit back and let things come to you. This is something that you genuinely have to invest in. What is it that you want, air signs, all right? If you want, you know, a great job, then what have you done to get that? If you want this beautiful relationship and you want somebody to be around, then what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to let go of in order to get that? Work through those fears of brokenheartedness. It's just the way it goes, right? Because at the end of the day, the Four of Swords is after the Three of Swords. So that's a broken heart. That's why I'm specifically just kind of like, some of you guys are recouping from some emotional shit that happened to you in high school. You know, your boyfriend broke up with you in high school and you were like, I'll never do that shit again. But now it's like, it's time to go ahead and do that shit again. It's time to go ahead and have some fun, air signs. Alright. Let's see. Oops. Lord. Alright, and then we have security. Alright, and I love that with God's hand. Okay? So, know that you can swim in these waters and you'll be able to come back. I think some of you guys might be afraid that, like, if you let go, it's just going to be like this well of like you won't be able to stop it. You know, like once the tears come or whatever, once you open up or whatever, then you won't be able to stop and you'll just be open. No, you still are who you are. That's not something to fear. You are very secure and you have God's security behind you. But in order to truly be secure, you're going to have to test. You know, you have to test that ladder. You can't just have a fence, right? And be like, I'm secure, but never touch it, right? Because then it could touch on as soon as you touch it, it can fall. Like a dog could come and then all of a sudden the whole fucking fence falls down just because you never tested it before, right? So that's kind of like what's coming in. So some of you guys are really going to have to take that leap of faith with your emotions. And there's nothing wrong with that, all right? Let's get one more card for you from the Ethereal Oracle. Air signs, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video and leave me a comment. I absolutely love comments. And one. Alright. So we have 41. Alright, so we're going to look to see. One day I'm not going to have this paper anymore, but I just like the way that the name's like J.D.R. or something like that. I just love how he articulates it. You know, I just love it. So that's why I'm constantly reading, guys. All right, anyways. So this is 41, which is Merkaba. All right, I don't know what that means. We're going to find out. The body of light, the bringer of light. This is opening up to yourself on an ethereal or energetic level. A recognition of self on a divine scale. Ooh, High Priestess. This is beautiful. Okay, not in an ego-enhancing way, but in a humble understanding of yourself as an active role in a divine plan. Being the light, knowing it within yourself and within all others. All right, so show the world the real you. It really is what that kind of boils down to for me, right? Show the world the real you and that High Priestess. A lot of you guys are really very spiritual people, and you're going to be, I don't know, spirituality can obviously manifest itself in a lot of different ways, but again, there's a certain level of openness that you have to be in order to really, really understand yourself and your spirituality on like a higher scale, okay? So with that, you just have to be open, right? So, thank you so much, air signs. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. Leave me a comment, and I will see you soon for y'all's yearlies, all right? Peace, air signs.